me, Johnny.
Nothing like it, Scott. But most people still think of Alaska as all ice, snow, and Eskimos.
Not to mention polar bears.
Exactly.
Thousands of islands. It's the last frontier for the right kind of conservation.
We're just over the southern edge of the Tongass now. Over 16 million acres of national forest down there.
And I suppose Dean's walked every one since he was made director of field research.
Well, Dad may have missed a few of the smaller islands, but not many. It's a big job.
It's a big country. I couldn't have picked a better man for the job.
You've worked with Dad before, haven't you?
No, not with him. For him. I was his assistant on the Deschutes in Oregon when he was district ranger there. He taught me a lot.
That's been about 10 years now. I hope you find Alaska as exciting as we do, Scott.
I'm sure I will.
There's one of our galloping glaciers.
Johnny, there's a man down there. Looks like he's hurt. Or maybe dead. Think we can shut her down on the lake?
Getting out is when the fun will really start.
Oh?
Unless the wind changes, we'll have to start our takeoff from the glacier edge of the lake.
Engine vibration.
Could bring that mountain of ice right down on us.
Let's go, Lassie.
Help me get him inside. Tell us what happened.
Dave. Did you find Dave?
No.
Oh.
Just you.
Where'd you come from?
Spotted you from our plane. Do you know how long you've been out?
2, 3 hours. Oh. Oh.
Easy. Just tell us about Dave.
Well, we were hunting together. We packed in out of Loon Lake. We were trailing a moose when a brown bear charged out of the trees. He mauled Dave pretty bad before I could get off a shot. He was tore up something awful. I brought him in here. I tried to patch up his wound as best I could. I had a signal fire started, hoping somebody'd spot it. I didn't dare to try to get him out of here alone. And then, last night, the fever hit. This morning, he was raving. Out of his mind. There was no way I could hold him down. He charged me. I ran outside. He clubbed me. We've got to find Dave. Still plenty of bear in those woods. I better take my gun. Did you find a rifle outside?
Did you? No.
Then Dave must have taken it with him. There's no telling what he'll do in that condition. He's out of his senses. He shouldn't have a gun.
Look, you've had a pretty rough too. Why don't you take it easy? Let us go after him.
No. Dave's my best friend. Would you stay here?
Okay. You got something of Dave's, a piece of clothing, anything?
His cap.
Okay, Lassie. You've got to help us now. Can you do it? Can you find this man?
Do you think she can do it?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. She'll give it a try.
Scott. I'll radio Juneau. Tell them what happened so they can notify Dad.
Right.
Find him, girl. Find him.
Come on. Johnny can catch up with us later.
Maybe he headed over toward the boat.
Lassie doesn't think so. Come on.
That looks like Dave's. That's the same kind of shirt he was wearing. It's me, Wayne!
Stay down. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Scott, we better spread out and circle him.
Please, I don't want him hurt.
Yeah, we don't want him hurt either. As long as he's got that gun, somebody's liable to get killed.
Come on, Wayne. You stick with me.
Scott? 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 You okay? Okay. No, girl. Come on. Come on.
You understand? We want to help you.
It's a wonder he stayed conscious this long. Where's the nearest hospital?
Petersburg. About 20 minutes flying time. If we can get off that glacier lake.
Give me a hand. Wind direction's the same, isn't it?
Yeah. And we can't afford to wait for a change.
To start takeoff right under that monster?
No choice. We'd never get lift over it the way the wind's blowing.
What happens if the engine noise makes it crash down on us?
This is it. close enough for you?
I'll let you know when I get my heart started again.
I guess you both know how Dave and me feel about all this. I know Dave will write to you just as soon as he's able.
We're just glad he's going to be all right.
And as for you, just as soon as you get up to Sitka, we'll bust the town wide open for you.
You're on, Wayne.
And for you, Lassie, the biggest mess of steak you've ever seen. That's a promise. So long. Thanks again.
Take it easy.
Come on, Lassie.
With any kind of luck, our next stop will be Juneau.
No side trips?
No side trips. Quite an introduction you and Lassie had to Alaska.
Well, maybe it's just the beginning. But together, we'll get along just fine. This assignment's a big break for me. You ever thought of leaving?
No way. The lower 48's a nice place to visit, you know, but where can you buy a view like that? Best hunting and fishing in the world. The most spectacular glaciers. And the prettiest women.
You sound more like the Chamber of Commerce than a pilot.
Maybe so, but I mean every word of it. Wait till Lassie and my little brother get together. He'll show us some real sights.
Little brother? When did that happen?
He's adopted. A Tlingit Indian. And the best thing that could have happened. Just plain part of the family. When Mom died, Nika took it just as hard as Dad and I did.
How old is he?
13. Going on 20. He's bright, Scott. He's a great kid. We're really proud of him.
It sounds like it.